we're back. All right. All right. There we are. Alrighty then.
Welcome back, Chet.
Yep. I drive my truck. My work truck is an F-150 that has manual mode, and I realize that driving it in manual, especially on a lot of the back roads like this, is a lot easier than a lot better than driving it like on automatic. Because, you know, accelerating is easier when you can, like, keep in low gear, accelerate like a regular sedan, because the bitch and the beamer behind you wants to really lay on the horn today. You know, that's what the bitch and the beamer does.
Is that why I always show up here with such extreme road rage?
Oh yeah, exactly. I live in a state where most people don't have the patience to sit at a red light for more than 3 seconds. And therefore, because my work truck is a giant, you know, work truck with, like, lots of heavy equipment in it, it's heavy, it's bulky, and, you know, people like to think that they can cut me off. And oftentimes I have to slam on my brakes. Everything goes flying forward. It's not fun. And one of the problems is that at a red light or stop sign, if I floor it, the engine's going to choke a bit. It's going to instantly move up gears. But what I do is, the way I get around it is I drive it in stick. That I can keep it in manual so I can adjust and accelerate without needing to punch the gas and wait a good 10 seconds before the person behind me decides to pull a gun because
paddles. Using paddles is not the same as stick because you don't have a clutch.
Well, it's in manual. I have to select the gear. I don't have a clutch, though.
Actually, I think I know a better way. I'm gonna keep going straight, and we'll pass the old car dealership we saw in the last episode that I made. What was that?
What?
There's a zombie!
Too slow. Haha, should have bought a car.
Yeah, man, the forest people are looking pretty rough these days.
Ah, that's what happened when they cut the budget to the forest service. Forest people suffered. And it's all Sky's fault.
That was some weird lag right there. Maybe it's because my building.
Barracuda doesn't have manual. What's it called? Doesn't have manual. It has manual brake and manual steering. So
yeah, there's no power steering or anti-lock brake system.
I mean,
you gotta pump brakes and
I prefer it.
Feel every bit of the road. The alternative to that is driving like a 1-ton vehicle that has a hydraulic pump. You can't feel anything on the road. I don't really like it when you don't feel any feedback at all.
Well, the thing is that what I would really want to do is, I mean, the Barracuda handles just fine. I could drive her just fine, which kind of amazes Dad. The one thing that I do have to say about the suspension would have to be redone. That's what we're basically working on, because the car sat for so long that it needs to get the suspension completely redone and replaced. So that's basically...
Yeah, all the leaf springs and stuff. You're still not down that hill yet?
I'm Turian. Hi, user.
Damn!
I'm sorry, we lagged. I lagged out.
Got a lot of ground. Gotta drive across the map, boy. Don't worry, we'll get there though. We might be in there for like 20 or 30 minutes though, so could get a
Um,
little sketchy.
it is 1964.
You know, maybe want to get some speed to get up that hill, or you can press shift to push the gas harder.
No matter how much you shift the gas.
Well, no, like when you hit W, you're accelerating. That's correct, but when you hit shift, then you're putting the pedal to the metal, to the floor, all the way down.
Did I tell you got the Barracuda up to 200, up to 90 miles per hour on highway last Sunday?
That's cool, man, but be safe out there, because like you say, there's not many safety features.
I mean,
And it
safety features.
just takes
It's got a
someone
lap,
else screwing.
got a
It takes
lap belt.
someone else screwing up and, crashing your car, or
Yeah,
God forbid,
yeah.
hurting you. You don't want to see you hurt.
And
I
I'm
mean,
more
you wouldn't drive like that on a video game, so why do you do it in real life, man? If you're gonna, you're gonna brag, how about you really send that thing, see what it
because it's the
does?
difference between the highway and this.
Well, we're gonna be on the highway pretty
Like
soon,
an
actually.
8-lane highway. Like 8 lanes going one way versus this mountain road.
Yeah, well, there's less traffic out here, too.
Surprisingly, though, the traffic actually, most people see an older car, and luckily they have enough sense to give it a wider berth. Which, I'll have to say, gives.
Slow down when you get to where I'm at, slow down
Alright.
in about 100 meters. Right there is the top of a steep hill. You could send it into the water.
Yeah.
Check in the map. I know where we're going, kinda.
Actually running pretty smooth today. Whatever update y'all did apparently helped fix it all the way out here.
I don't think we usually have an issue out here. It's a little south of here, maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. I can't remember right now.
Oh, that's the
I don't
direction.
know what's happened out here.
Come on, keep it.
When you see the tank, slow down a little bit because there's a corkscrew downhill right after. You might be able to set up your game controller to drive on this game as well. If you're interested in that sometime, let me know.
I thought about trying to get a game controller. It's just a matter of going to Walmart and buying it.
Dude, I keep forgetting that you don't have one. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Walmart's. I've not had the best experience at Walmart. And you know how they check your receipts? I didn't realize they were so aggressive with it.
They're
Like
more so down south than up north.
yeah, I showed them receipt, but then they're like, okay, great, you bought a car battery, great, we won't need to check the camera footage. I'm like, but you literally saw me go to the checkout counter and buy it at the customer service thing. Like, I had to call an associate to help me pick out the right battery. I had to call 3 times over the thing, and now you're pulling the security footage? Okay.
Sounds pretty wild, man.
I mean, like, I get checking the receipts, but y'all really gotta pull the footage? I mean, I have the receipt here. I've just paid for this, then. Brand new. It still has the stickers on it.
Want to slow down. There's a hard 90 to the left.
Actually, I'm getting better at this.
I've gone through that guardrail so many darn times. Yeah, if you ever want to learn more about some of the types of driving, then be down to show you that too.
I'm doing this all in first person though.
Actually, that will help you get a feel for the physics of the car, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides, it helps you enjoy the interior model.
I mean, it is nice. They're missing the interior light at the top. But I'm keeping pace with the burp today for once.
I'm also not going very fast. And this car is extremely understeery. I need to check our position. Alright, pretty soon here, man. We're gonna be getting there.
Yes. Also, these older cars have a tendency to kind of, I don't want to say lean, but they have a tendency to kind of lean to the sides when they turn a little bit.
Rollover, yeah. That has to do with the height of the car and the looseness of the car. The Bel Airs there
They were
had a really good suspension system for the time, but
the Bel
this
Air.
thing is just like a heavy brick. This Pontiac doesn't feel like a Pontiac. That car actually drives pretty well. It's got kind of a strange engine noise, but it does get a little loose. Like it's not very fast, but it's fast enough to get hazardous, you know?
Yeah, the Pon. I mean, and they were really pushing for like the V8s in the 50s. That was like the big thing they were really pushing for, and including um, Chevy brought out the fuel injection for the Bel Air back in '57, although it was only a limited edition thing, and it was basically like putting it's basically like buying a Malibu and putting in like a V8 and all the trim options on it,
Okay.
which is, suffice to say, while was exciting, for the market, for the price, it really was something that like buyers really had to like feel out, and so many options. If you could afford to put the fuel injection in a Chevy 57 Bel Air, then you probably could afford probably a Pontiac, or hell, even a lower end of Buick if you really wanted to put it in. So the option was there, but it was really it, the 57 Bel Air really was um something that was like what every kid wanted. It was a junior Cadillac. Big fins, all the trimmings, very modern to them, to teens at the time. But for adults, what really caught most adults' eyes was Chrysler back in '57.
What about them?
Well, Chrysler used to be behind the times in designs. Then they hired Virgil Exner, whose whole thing was put a bunch of motherfucking fins on the deal and make the greenhouse all glass. Kind of make side sweep it so that the car leaned forward almost.
Sorry, I was watching where you're at.
It was double headlights, which whenever you think of '58, he put false ones on the '57 New Yorker. Big fins that flared up and out. He pulled heavy inspiration from airlines. Wraparound windows and very airy greenhouses, along with widening and lowering the cars. GM's solution was to go big and bulky. Ford just, well, looked boring, which they always kind of done. But but definitely Chrysler was radical in the styling, and the public loved it. Meanwhile, GM flipped out because their whole bet was big and bulky was going to sell, and they made a fatal mistake. That's why the '58 cars look so radically different from the '59 ones. Because in '56 they panicked and had to design them.
Look out through the trees over there.
Oh, what the hell is that thing?
Don't roll off the hill.
I'm backing up. But yeah, Ford made pretty good moves. It wasn't until like the early '60s that Ford really kind of reimagined the Falcon and really started getting into the idea of, okay, we are going to find our mark. Meanwhile, Chrysler kind of floundered a bit and battled out with mostly GM. And then they fired Exner because by 1960, most of America got tired of the fins and the big bulky chrome and everything else.
Yeah. So don't go like really any farther than that, because you need to put a filter on,
Is it a
and
HEPA?
you're gonna have to keep putting filters on and stuff. I probably should have taught you to put that at the bottom of your backpack, but I bad for that.
That's okay.
So when you look at your inventory, if you need to get to it faster, if you have some of them in your vest, you
All right.
could collapse the backpack on the top right with the little arrows at the bottom right hand of the icon of the backpack. And then you can like scroll easier to get to the gas mask itself. When you're switching them, don't take it out and then put the new one in. Just put the new one right on over it.
All right. Just put the
So
right.
I hope you have enough battery for your night vision because you're gonna need it.
How do I do the
Also,
night
have
vision?
I'll go over that. It's hold L for night vision. You don't need it yet, but
Oh wait. Uh,
now we could drive in further if we keep our
um,
masks on.
where's? Hold on. I need to go back to the car for a second. Night vision is those glasses things, right?
Yes, those will be on your eye slot.
Right. All right. There we go.
Now that we have the mask on, we could drive in a little further if you'd like.
All right. We could take my car.
Well, just follow me because you were having issues with your internet last time.
Also, by the way, on older cars to start them. So, the funny thing about older cars is you don't press on the brake, press on the gas to get them to start.
You prime the carburetor with a pump, or depends on how much for which engine.
For my Barracuda, you gotta release the brake, you gotta put it in neutral,
Yeah.
and then you gotta turn the key while pressing the gas down, and then she springs to life. And then press the and you get the and then it starts up. This gas town.
It is gassed right now. Damn it, I still went the wrong way. I wanted to get on the other side of that big tendril. This thing sucks. Steering. It's not very powerful either.
And GM will start to run it up. GM started to run into issues in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s.
This is supposed to be a 77.
Yeah, they were running into huge issues by then. They don't call it the 70s the Malai era for no reason.
I'm gonna get hurt.
Come on out. What the hell is this thing?
You're gonna want the blue key, I believe.
What are you?
I'm gonna put it in your hand and you're gonna open that door right over there. Also, there's a skeleton with some words for you.
Ram stamina is in.
No.
Oh. How do you understand? Now you understand why you fear the dark, hoping you This side, death is coming. Shut up, Fallout 3 skeleton. Uh-oh. Do you want night vision now?
You're probably gonna want night vision by the bottom of these stairs for sure. You're
Uh-oh.
also gonna want to keep an eye on your
Hello?
gas mask because mine's about halfway done. What's wrong?
How do you know how it's halfway done?
You open it up and you go scroll all the way to the bottom where it says gas mask, and you'll see the little bar underneath the filter is like
Uh-oh. How do
halfway
I...
done.
Hold on. Shit. Stop. Fuck did it go? Stop. The bird, don't leave me.
I think you're lagging, sir.
It disappeared.
It's still on you. Oh shit.
Uh, it disappeared.
That maybe it's in your inventory again.
Yeah,
Hang
I'm
on.
looking.
Hang on. Building. There's one on the ground. And then you put a filter on it.
Yep.
Wait, hang on. Alright, you got a filter on it. Now you're healed. Don't drop your gas mask, buddy. It's a bad idea.
This is... I swear I had a dream of something like this.
We're under the ground.
One could make a base.
We're not allowed to make bases in here.
Why are there plants here? Where's this vault? 19?
No,
was-
it might be. Might
that-
be a little bit like Vault 19.
Wait, that was the plant one, right? Wait, what the fuck did you... Oh, dear Jesus. Ow.
Hello there.
How the hell do we get back up? We gotta go up this thing. Oh, that... Literally is so... Clear.
See this little thing right there? You gotta find those to open the sealed doors around these,
Oh, look, it's
places
a
like this one.
telephone. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay. What the f...
You like lagged out of Discord for that one too. I was talking to you.
Yeah, I crashed.
Like the internet and everything did again.
Yeah. At least...
Oh well, you're not in the game anymore either.
Yeah, I'm... crashed.
Yeah.
That it's not... I'm sorry, Pancake.
I was like, you were like, what is that? And then I'm like, hey, where'd you go? You're not walking. Then I realized, oh, like I walk up the floor and you're gone. Oh shit, he's gone.
Alright. Pancake, hold on. Hey, baby, it's okay. Okay. Please don't let the sirens go off tonight. Please don't let the sirens go off.
Poor dog.
Ah, pancake.
Yeah, I know.
But if the sirens go off, we go off air and we hunker down in the bathroom. No, under the stairs in the closet. Under the stairs. We get tornadoes, except they always happen at night, so nobody sees them. And if we do get the warning, sirens go off. You don't question it. You run. You
Yeah,
don't.
because otherwise it might be pretty late by then.
You can't see it coming. That's kind of the issue with tornadoes down here where I live. You don't know they're coming because they come at night.
Yeah, they didn't always do that before. It wasn't always like that.
I live on the eastern end of Tornado Alley, like the absolute.
I know where you are. I know. But I'm just saying it used to be a little different. It
That's
used to only happen at day, but it's like so warm and shit these days. The
all right. I'm back.
tornadoes are happening at night.
I'm back.
Tornadoes used to be one of my biggest fears.
Remember, I got caught out in one when I was lifeguard my first year.
Not really.
Oh god, it scared the shit out of me. I saw it. Never want to see another one again. I don't care if it was moving across the horizon. I don't want to see. If I can see it, it's too damn close to me.
Did you make it back on air again,
Yeah,
Todd?
I'm behind you, DeBurb. See?
Oh, that's cool.
Why are you up in the air?
I'm walking on the wall.
You're walking on the wall.
You can get on this little edge right here.
Walking on Moonshine.
Moonshine?
Moonshine.
What is this, Kentucky?
No, Moonshine is the hymns or version of the song. Alright. Burb, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there?
I needed to drink some chocolate water.
Chocolate. You know what? I feel.
Chocolate water.
Okay, we open that. Here. Oh my god. A custom thing?
This is part of Bainov. Bainov is not a vanilla map, it's a modded map. So it's kind of easy to get lost down here. What I'd recommend is opening up the doors that you've been to, then you can find out where to get to. Also, don't forget to check on your filter once in a while.
Oh, wait, don't leave me. Okay. How do I check the filter status?
Press
Science.
tab, scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see gas mask above the Baller Z glasses.
Above. Okay.
Yeah.
And what should it say?
So you'll see the gas mask filter that's attached to it below, and it'll have like a little bar.
Wait, but I don't see that.
You're definitely not looking in the right place then.
Okay, I'm in equipment. I'm looking. I see gas mask on me, but I don't see
Correct.
another menu.
So on gas mask, it'll say gas mask, and then there'll be like a little blacked out bar underneath it. To the left hand side of the bar, you just took your mask off again, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
So I don't see a thing that says it.
Well, you definitely will.
Okay, now I do. Okay, now it's okay. Now I do. All right, I'm
And
pretty
you
good.
see like gas mask filter, and then it'll have a little bar running through the bottom.
Okay.
How far is the bar light?
About 66%.
Okay.
Right. Wait, DeBurb. Can
What?
we clear these?
I don't think we're gonna find any loot. We haven't gone over loot very well yet because we're still in alpha. Let's shut this one again.
Why?
You'll see why later.
Wait, where are you?
If you can't see me, you could hold L to turn on the visual,
Go on, I'm just
or you can press K to turn on markers.
I like adventuring with, but I'm also, nervous about losing sight. A frequent dream I have is the fact that I'm supposed to follow somebody, like either in a video game or my parents in real life, and I'm driving after them and I have to keep up with them, and there's this feeling of absolute dread if I ever like lose sight of them.
Maybe you've been lost in Walmart without a parent before as a small child. That's pretty much what it feels like.
I don't know. I remember I'm adopted. I was basically abandoned before I was even born. So,
Maybe that has something to do with it.
yeah, some insert. Sigmund Freud would have a fucking field day with me. In fact, most psychologists would.
Hey, there's a hat.
Oh, Goonie hat. Why is it getting lighter in here?
I don't know, but dude, you should try fishing again on our server. No, you know how like we used to do that to make money and it was peaceful and
Huh?
everything? It it'll be a little more fun. So you see,
Wait.
we need to find the switch to that door over there.
Oh,
Can you
this.
find it? There you go.
My whole thing with raiding places is why don't you just take as many people as you can and just start exploring places? They can't
Well,
kill all of us.
yeah, but we're gonna need a lot of filters for something like that.
Link arm in arm, and everyone takes a step forward, and we all start, exploring. Uh-oh.
I'm changing my gas mask
Okay, I
filter.
thought for a second, I thought we, like, froze. Don't, like, wait, where'd you go?
Only I could just climb that ladder.
Hold on, wait a second. Can I go grab something to drink real quick, please?
Sure, man.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Ooh, what did he say? I hear the sounds of my ancestors in these walls. They're screaming and they're suffering.
That's odd. I had a water bottle. I must have left it in the car accidentally. Sorry, I'll grab my water in the morning. Oh, it's the sewers. Subway tunnel.
Would you look at that?
Batman. We knife it?
I don't think that they were here for culture. But either way, you probably want your gun out.
Dude, there's another one. We kill it?
Yeah, why are you using that one?
Oh, I think it's.
You trying to cheat? Yeah, they spotted us. You saved me. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
You should check your gas mask filter.
It's still good.
Okay, I don't usually let it get too much below half.
think these things are what they call Karens in the wild.
Possibly. They look like something from one of those old movies. Alright, I'm reloading.
Uh,
Kind of strong, right?
I have 30.
You should have more mags. Just hold R to reload. I don't think these guys actually drop anything. You're shooting me, sir.
No, Patrick. This is SpongeBob.
They're not the smartest creatures.
Okay, there's another one there.
I'll see him.
Their eyes glue. Some narrow gauge ass tracks.
Yeah, they are. I don't think
Hams.
they add a lot of resources to this country.
I mean, would be a very
Now, if we keep looking around in here, we should find a really nice weapon at a certain area. But again, you should check your gas mask filter. You do not want to start catching this disease because it's
no.
pretty nasty.
I'll change it out if it makes it better.
I mean, if it's like 30%, then absolutely change it out.
It's like 55%. Yeah, exactly
That's
55%.
weird. This should be going down faster, I think, but oh well.
Where are you?
I'm away from you. I run away because it's like, oh, he's gonna try and steal my Nuka-Cola.
Oh, Mom! I'm going to call Mom on you. I think
Uh-oh.
he's just kind of in between his water bowl, food in his water bowl, just lounging.
Oh.
Uh-oh. A nun.
Well, what the hell? I don't think they can get me up here.
How do I climb up?
Space? It's just a space bar, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Uno momento, por favor, senor. Uh, oh man, yeah, I don't usually get down here a lot, as you can tell. But we're looking for something that's down here. We could keep exploring and checking the tunnels and stuff.
Yes. Alright, open fine. It's a one.
Trying to remember and figure out where it was. I think I recall.
Huh? Why am I running?
You might have pressed the plus button.
You scared me there for a moment.
You scare me almost every moment.
Thank you. See, I'm scary. Most people, when I say I'm scared, most people laugh and say, haha, sure you are, buddy. Pat me on the head like I'm a small animal. Pancake's scary.
Oh, you.
I am not a small animal.
Kitsune thing. Kitsunes aren't huge.
I mean, Pancake's not huge and he's scary. The dogs are terrified of him.
Pancake isn't a kitsune.
Dogs are terrified of him.
Oh, yeah?
And he is. What is it?
I remember correctly, you may want to get yourself prepared. Maybe hotbar some of those crowbars and,
Hotbar,
you know,
crowbar.
check your filter, make sure you got full ammo. Take a sip of your soda. So, there's a dead person right there. And I hear stuff.
Person. Oh. Like Zoink Scoops, it's a skeleton! Oh, Raggy.
Never heard you try to make your voice that deep before, dude. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's something. I think that might be the queen. No, that's the queen. Hey, don't run in front of me when we're shooting guns.
Oh, it's not dying.
Not exactly running over either.
What if I'm lagging the shit out of it?
You're not supposed to be using that.
I know, but it's not dying. Okay, so we know that my gun... Oh, something the heck is going on here.
It's a boss fight, buddy. You're not supposed to kill it instantly. And see, that's exactly why no one's gonna get to have that gun in the future either.
Note.
I mean, was it too difficult that they already weren't running at you?
Burb, I hear it more. I don't think it's dead.
No, I mean, do you get my point though,
Yeah.
brother? Because they already weren't running at us. Why did you have to pull that thing out? Like, I should have taken that away from you.
Everything was frozen. What is this thing?
Open it up with a crowbar.
Oh. Thousands of years of alien technology in the future. All it takes is some dimwit with a fucking crowbar to fuck it open.
Yeah, we can change that setting though.
Oh, motherfucker! God damn it! It's not even registering as like.
Yeah, we are lagging a bit.
Jesus Christ.
Looks like some of them spawned inside one another.
Oh
It
my
might be
god.
open the second time. I haven't seen this yet. But hey, this is good because you got two of them.
A medium tent. A
What? No
nano
way.
battery. A beacon.
Nano batteries are really good.
And a battery charger. He traveled halfway across the motherfucking galaxy to come invade Earth to leave me a battery charger I could have bought at Walmart.
There's more stuff in the bottom. The nanosuit battery is really good, but if you scroll down all the way, there's actually two
Oh.
containers there, like I was saying.
Iodine. That'll be useful.
Yeah, iodine. You should definitely check your mask.
And boxed nails. I'm going to just check the mask now. It's like 94%.
That's weird.
Where are you?
Walking around, squawking and talking around.
Where are... Oh.
Turn around. There's another armored pod right here. If you turn off your night vision in this room, you can see the colors.
Ah.
Damn, dude, this one did it too. I'll open the next one. Hack the pod, it says. That's new. Yeah, so saline's good. Probably if you're dehydrated for one. I haven't tried it for that, but it's also good for oh no shit. That's the punched card that you need for later. The nanosuit batteries you'll need for later. Wooden crate is an interesting thing to find. I think something sees us.
Box.
Yeah, it's just like a furniture piece. You can put it in your cars and stuff. But dude, turn off your night vision.
I did. Where are you?
You don't see the marker right in front of you that says the burb?
No, I see some pale motherfucker.
Yeah, and press K to see the marker.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know, but I think we're supposed to get a gun from around here. Or maybe it's one of the other ones.
Alright.
Oh no, it's right here.
Hey, there's some cave art things on the back.
Hey, come here.
Singularity
Here's
cannon?
your new gun. Yeah. That's like one of the strongest weapons. Or supposed to be the strongest weapon besides that thing that you have that you're not able to find.
Where did it go?
You're only supposed to use it, your original gun there that I told you, hey, maybe don't use. That's,
Okay,
it's in your inventory, dude. Yeah, you don't have any ammo or anything for
but
it
it's, but it's not like an item. I see the little thing. There's two. It's a singularity cannon, X-Sight magazine, but it doesn't actually show it.
It maybe needs time to load or something. I don't know. But I saw you pick it up.
Yeah, I did too. Well, now we can go up. Yeah, this is fun exploring with the burb.
It's very colorful.
The night vision on.
But yeah, you see the difference in how, I mean, you probably wouldn't see the difference because again, you weren't supposed to pull out that rifle. Um,
How do we open this thing?
that queen is pretty tough to, supposed to be tough to kill.
Yeah.
Like really, we're having some lag issues. Again, you need a crowbar.
I do have one. It's just not letting me open it.
Walk up to it, hold F.
Yeah, there's just no, it says armored pod,
Okay.
but...
Yeah.
Ah.
You don't have a crowbar in your hand, dude. Oh, normally this is kind of tough area to get to.
Oh. That's good to note. Rice. Huh. Ended. Armored or boxed round. And punch. Oh, salty X. At. Yes. Wait, the bird left me. No. Oh, another one.
Yeah, so your other issue was probably that you were holding a broken crowbar if you had one in your hand even. You got a magazine for that rifle right in this top one.
Ah. But it's... This is vicinity.
Well,
Okay.
click down on the armored pod so you can, or yeah, you got to get pretty close to them.
Okay now. Rope. Loading. Others. This. Compass. Chlorine tablet. Huh. Okay. Burby. That's what his gonna be. Burby. I'm a Burby bird.
Let's see how you feel about that next time you gotta meet Alien Queen Lady.
You know, we're going to make part of the merchandise is we're going to make Burby, which is, you know, our version of Barbie, but it's just like Barbie with like a cartoonish bird head.
Wow.
I mean, it's going to be like, of course, we're going to look, if we're going to poke fun at the modern world and all the ridiculousness of human society, then we're going to do so in style. Come on, Burby, let's go party. What? Oh yeah, come on, Burby, let's go party. Watch me get copyright struck.
That'd be kind of funny.
Do me on what money you probably get easier time getting blood from a stone than getting anything worth over $10 from me. No, I can't get in. I can't fit. I'm too fat.
Too many donuts?
No, but can I tell you that I fit through a doggy door last week?
Wow.
I had to break into my house again. Officer, I know what it looks like, I swear to God, but, you know, I can fit through the doggy door, please. I left my keys inside.
It's
The
probably
buttons.
not the best thing to tell the internet that you can break into your house through the doggy door.
What? Okay, I would be more concerned, except for the average fact that most people cannot fit through a doggy door. Wait, where did you go?
Well,
Or
I mean, you're following me.
go up the stairs?
Yeah.
Come on, Burby, let's go for party. What? Let's go party.
So, how is time looking? We got like,
39 minutes.
yeah. I don't think we'd exactly make it through the next bunker, but we might be able to drive to the next one if you want to.
Alright. Alright. Or, you know, I mean, we did adventure a lot. Where we go? Damn it, Burb!
We gotta find the door that we intentionally left shut earlier.
Can we just replay the footage?
No. Usually, starting from that orientation, it's over here.
Yeah, there's some lockers. Push. I want to build a... I should get a bunker like this.
Could let you build a base sometime. Now would be a perfect time while we're
Like a vault.
not public.
A vault.
Remember how on some of the earlier episodes we were like moving? I was moving every week. I had a different spot, and we were doing a lot of fishing to make money and stuff. And then get the Barrett and all that, around shoot stuff.
Math.
You remember all that?
Math.
Well, man, you not helping with my point here. What was my point here about that? Something to do with around that time. There's something you were just mentioned before. It was in relation to that.
Rubber.
Maybe you have been. There's light outside. Now we need to get back to our cars. So yeah, that singularity cannon is supposed to be really strong, but in comparison to that broken ass Beastmaster gun that you pulled out to shoot the queen with,
Huh?
it's not as powerful.
Oh, lovely.
So over time, we're going to be changing the weapons that we have on this server because they're just
Wait, where'd you go?
a little too strong.
Wait, the bar. Oh, there you are.
They're a little too strong.
Uh-oh.
I car's still running. That's why they were standing here.
Go, 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 go. We got loot. It's time to get back to base. Sell this shit.
Not exactly selling most of this stuff.
Oh
Some
god.
of this stuff is better to keep than to sell. Parked on some trash.
Let's head back to base, Burb. Roger, Roger. Uh-oh. Ooh, don't crash out. Uh-oh. Motherfucker. Go, 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 go. Alright, go, 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 go.
You can take off your mask.
Didn't you say I could take that off in the car?
No,
Oh.
I said you have to get out of here. Then you can take it off. We could potentially add a mod for doing that, but we're trying to focus on optimizing a little bit as well. So I think really most of this shit, dude, you're gonna want to keep anyway. Do you want to drive towards the next zone? And then by the time that we get there, you'll be
Yeah.
probably near the end of your stream.
Sure.
We can get off from there next time.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll have a big old driving thing to do. Do you want to stick to the main road or do you want to hit a dirt shortcut?
Let's hit the dirt shortcut.
Yeah, turn around, man. Alright, well. Oh, yeah. Forget you are kind of in a slower vehicle. This is roughly the same speed. Only it's heavier. That one handles better than this one, I think.
Yeah. I'm even going to get that Barracuda suspension change. I'm finna take it up all over the country.
Yeah. I had a pal that was obsessed with Plymouths, but she's not here anymore.
I would like one of those Belvederes. Or the Furies. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Spun out.
Happens to the best of us.
God damn it.
No, he didn't. The beavers did.
Alright, then let's go.
Let me check this again. Yeah, this is 02 up there. Alright. So the cool thing about this is we're gonna get to hit most of the highway.
Awesome. Why do I run the lights? Because they make the car more visible.
Okay.
And that's why most daytime running lights now are LEDs. But that's why But that's why also chrome on your vehicle helps out, so you don't have to worry about it. Daytime running lights.
Yeah, if it's sunny out. I won't lie, I'd probably be having more fun if I was driving one of those right now. You're gonna need to put on your gas mask again. I'm gonna break some immersion here.
You're ruining my immersion.
Yeah, I am.
Excuse me, I'm ruining my immersion. I get that.
You gonna sue me, or are you just gonna throw your glasses at me or something?
Uh, Verb, there's an old Russian babushka lady chasing me right now.
Is that what you think?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe you should eliminate her. What do you think is the most classic color for a Bel Air?
Uh, Probably the
They
light.
ever make them in light blue?
Yeah, they did. That was one of the. I forget. What was called surf blue at the time.
Well, I don't think this will be quite the same, but we might have something like that. Kind
Red.
of prefer this color anyway.
Pink was another color. They could have gone with light yellow. I've seen.
What about this color?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's straight up. Yeah, that's perfect.
You got your gas mask on?
Sure.
Another reason I like this car is because it isn't so darn loud that you want to deafen yourself when you're driving it.
Yeah. Slow down here, the lag. Ow.
Fatality.
I like big and bulky is always the way. Plenty of style and luxury. Who cares about work? Who cares about how fast it can go, or what weapons you need when you can just withstand any hits and just ignore it.
Well, that's the thing, though. This thing really goes
Yeah,
just
that's.
like it did back then.
I mean, Tri-5 Chevys were known for their versatility and relative ease of modification. For the time, they were pretty fast cars.
You just slam right into the ambulance.
Well, look, it's their fault for, that person's fault for getting in an accident.
Well, you're always asking me where I get my license from.
I stole mine from Walmart.
That part always confuses me right here every time I see it, dude. Confuses you too, doesn't it?
Well, no, clearly somebody went off the guardrail and they busted through it. I think that's the joke. Also might provide easy access to an escape.
Maybe. We'll get there eventually. Ouch. Bit of a chicanery. As the Saul Goodman fans might say.
Come on, baby. Go faster. Don't crash. Don't worry, I'm not going to crash. I'm going 108 in a car that I think the only safety feature on this version of it is a padded dashboard.
Dude, 108 kilometers an hour is like...
No, 100 miles per
not-
hour. No, I could do the conversion. Oh, motherfucker. God damn it, Rainy. Knowing a Chevy like this, I could probably survive hitting a lot of things to keep going.
I don't think you would have survived hitting that. We're not taking a left this time.
I know.
It's good that you recognize the area, though. That's how we get to where our dealership thing is.
Yeah. I'm gonna call these cars a hunk of junk. I think they're pretty looking.
They're kind of boxy.
Yeah, so, big thing about, GM went big and boxy. Chrysler went kind of lean and things, and, well, Ford just kind of rolled the eyes and just went with whatever the other two were kind of trending with, very toned down. Ford has always been very conservative in their styling. So is Lincoln. And you could tell that Lincoln Ford always answers to the other two in terms of, like, styling. They've done that since, like, the 30s. And and then really it started to really become apparent in the 40s and 50s. Because Ford never had, like, styling geniuses like GM or Chrysler did. So Ford's solution was, okay, if GM and Chrysler are putting fins on the cars, we'll put tiny fins on the cars and call it a day. What's that? They're putting big block V8s in their cars? Okay, we'll put a big block V8. What's that? Chevy has that new Corvette. Well, fine, we'll make the Thunderbird. GM has that giant, GM Cadillac has fins on the back of their Cadillacs. Fine, we'll put fins on the back of our Lincolns. What's that? Mercury, what's it called? What the Turnpike answer to? In 50, I remember, yeah, 58. What is that? GM's going big and blocky? Yeah, we'll just do that for our Mercury Turnpike and call it a day. In the 60s, they were like, yep, what's that?
I never heard of a Mercury Turnpike.
Yeah, that was, so Ford used to have, I think until like the early 2000s, they used to have 3 models. Ford was the poor man's car, Mercury was a middling car, and Lincoln was their luxury division. GM used to have different marks too, that was the idea. So for GM, Chevy was for, this car would have been for like the poor people. You know, the base model car. For like the thing you buy for the teenager for their birthday. Then they can ding up a little bit, but still be new and safe. Next would have been Pontiac, which, you know, was, you know, something that you buy yourself once you get your first real job. Next would have, I think there was something in between Pontiac and Buick.
It's a shame that Pontiac went out of business.
Pontiac used to have some legendary things. Oh yeah, it was
the
Buick.
05 GTOs, man. The
Buick.
The modern GTOs is sick.
Buick used to be the middling, used to be the upperling sort, and Cadillac was their luxury division. Chrysler was always a mess.
Oldsmobile.
Oh yeah, Oldsmobile was their middling port. Oldsmobile was the middling one, or GM. Like solid middling in the line, like middle management, that was what you drove on Oldsmobile. If you were, you know, a junior executive, that would have been a Buick. Now if you were an executive, a Cadillac. Now Chrysler did their own thing. Chrysler was weird. So it used to be, Chrysler played around so much with their marks, like, that by the mid 60s they just kind of more or less gave up because they couldn't figure it out themselves. So Chrysler, the base level of Chrysler was, I think, and still is Dodge. Then it was, I think, Chrysler itself. Oh no, it was. I think it was no. I think it was Plymouth. I think it was Plymouth, then Dodge or something like that. Those two always changed. Then it was Chrysler, and then the top of the line, their answer to Lincoln and Cadillac was Imperial. That only lasted from like the very late 50s until like mid 60s. It was just a dead model. They then gave it back to Chrysler.
We
Ford
still
in
got like 20 minutes.
yeah, Ford in the 1950s, in 1954, tried to make something called Edsel. It was supposed to be like just under Mercury or just above Mercury, and they they wanted a car that stood out because when they did the interviews, they wanted something that did, and they invented the Edsel, which was designed for 55 but came out in 58. By the time it came out in 58, it kind of looked weird and a little outdated and ugly, and
Would
it
you like to keep
became the
driving
worst
around, or would
marketing
you
flop in
like to
history.
go to the next area?
Let's go to the next area.
Well, then why don't you park?
Oh. Oh well.
Actually, or at least put your gas mask on, I guess. If you don't, do you have one on?
Yes.
All
You got
right, I don't
filters
know
on.
how far we need to go in there, so yeah, just stay in there, I guess. I know what I'm doing here. I don't know if we'll get it done in 20 minutes, but I hope we can.
Yeah, I mean, like, we don't have to, but I mean, like, we should. Yeah, we should be driving around a little bit more, or head back to base or something.
We could head back to Bainov Land where we started if you
Yeah, let's
want.
go head back to Banoff Land. And then, by the way, and then there was the Independence.
So here's the thing though, this game isn't a driving simulator, it's a survival simulator.
Yeah, I know. So there was then the Independence. Hudson, like the Hudson Hornet. That's what Dog Hudson
Yeah.
was in the cars. They were
I know
fast.
about Homie.
Nash Rambler, which made compact cars, and Kaiser. If you have Kaiser Permanente insurance, yeah, they used to make the Liberty ships. That's how they made all their money. And in the late 40s, they decided to make a car called the Kaiser, and it didn't do so well. Tucker, which was supposed to be a car that was way ahead of its time, majorly failed, killed by the big three.
Sucks.
Yeah. Then there was AMC, American Motor Company, which, yeah. Studebaker was another one.
Is that even American?
Studebaker was all American, and they came out with some real radical designs that were.
I've only heard of those. I don't even know what they look like off the top of my head.
Studebakers were, for lack of a better term, they looked very strange, but also they looked more like something out of like the 60s or 70s than they would the 50s. For some reason, they just give that appearance to me, but with fins and stuff. Like if you told someone from the 50s what cars in the 60s and 70s would look like, that's probably what they would have come up with. Their designs were different, a little bit ahead of its time. Then there was another one. Oh god, I'm trying to think. There was AMC Nash. There was Hudson. There was Kaiser. There was another one, another two, I think, that were like really big. Tucker, that died by the end. It only lived for like 2 or 3 years.
Whose car is that?
I don't know.
What the hell? I'll come back for that later.
There was another. Remember there was. Yeah, there were lots of them back then. And I feel like that there was... Oh, God. I feel like there was another one that I'm missing. A really big one. Yeah, there were lots of these companies. And most of them disappeared. Like, there used to be multiple American airlines. Pan Am. If you wanted to fly, like, in luxury, even just for the base fare, Pan Am was the way to go. TWA used to be another one. Trans World Airlines. There was United, there was American. There was, no budget airlines. See what other things. Yeah, there used to be, there used to be lots of cute little companies like that. Giant companies. IBM. RCA Victor was another big one. All the radio equipment and stuff. And Radio Shack.
You lost me a while ago, buddy.
Oh no. There's be all sorts of fun brands. Nowadays, it's all just one big company pretending to be little companies. Owned by hedge funds by a guy that doesn't even live in the same state as you.
Truth.
Oh, look, a sawmill. Pretty sure they filmed a horror movie there. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You don't have to hiss at me, burb. Wow, okay, I see how it is. See that? He hissed at me. He got nasty with me. Yeah, Pancake, he got nasty. He needs therapy.
I don't like the sounds of that.
Don't worry, it's just electroshock therapy. I got the car battery and the anodes right here. Don't worry, I learned it from my first CIA interrogation handbook by Fisher Price. Make sure your little one is prepared to take on the forces of communism and the Soviet Union.
Probably GTA 5, buddy.
Brought to you by only available at fine retailers like Macy's or Jordan Marsh.
So did these Bel Airs ever come in automatic? Or not automatic. Did they ever come on manual on the column shifter?
Oh yes, they did. That was standard. If you wanted something extra, you could afford automatic transmission. By the 50s, power drive, power transmission, etc. were becoming standard. Although they did cost a little extra for them. The 55 Bel Air was basically the workman's car. You could get an entire, hell, if you really wanted to, you could order a Bel Air without mirrors, without a radio, heater, air conditioning, etc. And, you know, you could make the car as bare bones as you wanted it to be. But if you really wanted the top of the line trims, you could get all sorts of add-ons to the car. Basically, what you did is you went to the dealership and you said, I want this, that, these, those, and they would say, great. And they would get a car for you. And they would put in the things that you wanted. Pick out the basic car shell, and then they would give you the option to add on all these other things to it. And they'd install them for you.
Let me show you that thing I was trying to tell you. It doesn't work on this one, but for example, with the Bel Airs, right? If you come over here,
yeah,
it's actually, you look at the back of it rather. Instead of the butt, look at the back of the seat and say adjust seat.
Yeah.
And you get in through there. I think you can turn and look, and yeah, change seat like this.
Yeah. Doc. No! Damn it, the hostage escaped.
A hostage, he says. It's funny.
But yes. But I think on this note, I think this is where we're going to leave it off here for tonight. So, we explored a crazy hidden bunker. We were sure to, we got to see some other crazy things. And we also got to spend some time with our favorite burb. Burby the Burb. And we'd like to say special thanks to him for joining us, and special thank you to you for watching. And if you like this channel and this kind of content, please leave a like, follow, comment, and subscribe to us to beat of the action. And I'll see y'all next